So LED masks are everywhere right now. They are one of the biggest beauty device trends across all of social media, promising everything from clear skin to collagen support and anti-aging benefits. But do these devices actually work? And more importantly, what does the evidence realistically show? Hi, I'm Dr. Angeline Yong, consultant dermatologist and dermatological surgeon, and today let's break down LED masks, how they're thought to work, and where they may or may not fit into skincare routines. LED stands for light-emitting diode, and different wavelengths of light are thought to interact with the skin differently. For example, blue light is commonly discussed in relation to acne, and red light is often associated with anti-inflammation and collagen-related discussions. The important thing is that LED light is not a single uniform treatment. Different devices differ significantly in wavelength, intensity, energy output, consistency of delivery, and overall device quality, which means that not all LED masks are equivalent. Part of the reason why LED masks became so popular is because they sit at the intersection of skincare, technology, self-care, and at-home treatments. People are increasingly interested in treatments that feel lower in downtime, preventative, and easy to incorporate into routines. And compared to more aggressive treatments, LED devices are often marketed as more approachable and more convenient. There is some evidence suggesting that LED therapy may support certain skin concerns in selected situations, but expectations also need to remain realistic. Most at-home LED devices are significantly lower in intensity compared to professional in-clinic systems. So when people expect dramatic overnight transformations from using an at-home LED mask, disappointment can happen quite quickly. Because in reality, if benefits occur, they are usually gradual, supportive, and dependent on consistency and the appropriate use. One of the biggest misconceptions online is treating LED masks as if they can replace all other skincare or treatments entirely. But skin concerns are often multifactorial. For example, acne may involve hormones and inflammation. Pigmentation may involve UV exposure, or skin aging involves structural changes across multiple layers of skin. So while LED therapy may have a role in some routines, it's usually just one part of a much bigger picture. Another important consideration is that these devices are now heavily marketed online, often with very dramatic claims or unrealistic expectations. And because skincare technology is becoming increasingly consumer-facing, it's more important for people to understand what evidence exists, what limitations exist, and what realistic outcomes actually look like before investing in these devices. So LED masks are an interesting example of how skincare and technology are continuing to evolve together. But as with many skincare trends, understanding realistic expectations is just as important as understanding the technology itself. I hope that this video helped to clarify where LED masks may fit within modern skin conversations. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.